What is up guys, my name is Wawa and I'm back with a basic tips video for new players of the game Awesomenauts. Now after the free-to-play weekend and the Steam Autumn sales, there's been a huge increase in new players and a lot are wondering where's the best place to start. So here I am gonna try to provide as much basic info as I can to help the new players get rolling. So tip number 1 is to pick the knot that best suits your playstyle. Ronimo has been pretty good at keeping each knot unique, and that is why it is important to know which one fits you the best. Jump into practice matches and pick all knots one at a time. Play it out and try to win the game. Don't be afraid to try a knot twice if you want, as this is a sign that you may be interested in that knot. You will see the difference in feel once you've tried all knots and find out which feels the best for you. Right now, it is believed by many that Froggy G, Clunk, and Leon are the best knots in the game, with Nospit and Fort, I guess. Personally, I don't use them as they just don't fit my style that well. I like Coco and Raylan's feels much better and I tend to do a lot better with them. Tip number 2, learn your way around the jungle. Jungle creeps are your best friends in this game. Not only do they give you 30 health and 3 solar when you kill them, they also do not attack. Well, except for the jungle boss because he doesn't really give a shit. Whoever controls the jungle will most likely be able to apply more pressure in the early game that can give you a good lead in taking out the first turret. Tip number 3, the practice mode should be your dojo. This is one of the best places to learn new knots and get familiar with each of them. Every second you spend here is definitely not wasted. Each second you spend, you gain more knowledge of that character on how he moves, how high he jumps, and many more basic stuff you need to know. Practice mode also still gives you experience every after game, so every win you get, you are one step closer to unlocking that new loadout that you have been waiting to try out. Tip number 4, know your loadouts. Picking your loadouts is a major part of the game. It defines your knot on what options are available to him in a match. There's an upside and a downside to all loadouts, but not all loadouts are created equal. Some are extremely good and some are just piss poor bad. If your knot of choice has a loadout that allows him to stun or snare, always pick that loadout. Right now, stun, snare, and crits are very good and is considered to be a bit overpowered and a little bit broken. Tip number 5, expect that you will lose and take it like a man. It is easier to accept defeat if from the get-go you accept that you will lose. No, losing is not all that bad. It's actually the best teacher, because when you lose, it is easier to find the holes in your play, the mistakes in your actions, and the places where you need to improve on. In Awesomenauts, it is pretty common to be brought in a losing team mid-game. Even if you're about to lose, try your best to make those last few moments a living hell for your opponents. Try to outplay them for the remainder of the match and see how much you can learn from it. If you're a new player and have more questions, do visit the official community page and the Awesomenauts subreddit. If you are a regular player, do give more information for those new players and try your best to help them out as well. You can also leave your questions in the comment section and I'll try my best to answer it as accurate as possible. Thanks and I will see you guys in space. Bye.